Welcome to Think Different TV presents Play or Pass, the game show where you take a chance on yourself or your competitor with the ultimate goal to come out on top and win the grand prize. And here's your host, Bubbles.
Welcome everyone to an exciting game of Tdtv'S Play or Pass. We have two amazing contestants ready to compete. So let's meet them, shall we? Player one is RC.
Hello and good evening.
Give RC a warm welcome. RC, I got one question for you. Are you ready to pop?
Almost there.
All right. He got all the energy, guys. He's ready to compete against our player two, who is TONETHEARTIST.
What's good evening,
everybody? Give TONETHEARTIST a warm welcome. How you feeling, TONETHEARTIST?
Feel great. Ready to pop.
Awesome. Oh, well, you already answered my question, so let's get it going. First question to gain control of the board, worth 100 points. Here we go. This is the capital city of Japan. Raise your hand if you know the answer. RC.
Would that be Tokyo?
Tokyo is the answer. Okay. Starting out strong with 100 points. And you have control of the board, RC. In this round, we have 5 questions worth 100 points, 200 points, 300 points, 400 points, and 500 points. Now, you have control of the board. Where are we going first?
We're going to slide right there to that 200.
All right, 200-point question. The category for this question is food and drink. Based on your knowledge of food and drink, would you like to play the question, RC, or pass?
Being as I am a rather large fellow, I will play.
He is going to play the question. TONETHEARTIST, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. Guacamole's main ingredient is this.
Oh, that's avocado.
Avocado. That is the answer. And RC, you maintain control of the board. We have a 100, a 300, a 400, and a 500-point question left on the board. Where are we going next?
We're going to keep it even, Steven. I'm going to go for that 400.
All right, let's go for 400. The category for this question is basketball. Based on your knowledge of basketball, would you like to play the question or pass the question?
All right. I am going to go with playing the question because once any of my fellow collegiate teammates or any of my homies from back in the day see this video and they're like, you passed on the basketball? Nah, we're not passing on the basketball question. We playing the basketball question. Let's have it.
Well, he's going to play ball. Now, TONETHEARTIST, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. The National Basketball Association was originally called this.
Let's see. There were 2. They were the ABA, which was I believe the American Basketball Association, and I know there was another one. It slips the mind right now, but I know one of them was the ABA because the NBA is made up of these 2 well, you would call them I guess associations, but one of them was the ABA. I'm gonna stick with ABA as the answer.
I'm sorry, that is not the answer.
Oh.
TONETHEARTIST, you have a chance to steal. I'm going to give you that question again. The National Basketball Association was originally called this.
I thought I was going to have it easy on this one. I would have said the same thing he said.
Right. It's I can't think of the other association because that was the main one. Oh, my brother gonna kill me.
Let's see.
Okay, guys, here's the answer. The Basketball Association of America.
Yep.
The Basketball
Yep.
Association of
Yep.
America. All right. RC, even though you did not get the question right, you still have control of the board. We have a 100, a 300, and a 500-point question left. Where are we going?
All right. We're gonna go with the tray ball. Go for that 300.
All right. 300-point question. The category is geography.
Oh
Based
God.
on your knowledge of geography, would you like to play the question, RC, or pass?
Let's see. It's been a long time since I've answered a social studies question, but
I know.
some of the stuff I've retained a good deal of information. We're gonna rock out with it. Might as well go hard or go home.
Swing for the
All
fences.
right.
We're gonna play.
He's going to play the question. Tone the artist, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. This river runs through the Grand Canyon.
See, Grand Canyon. Let's see. That's in Colorado, but I don't believe there's a Colorado River. And then I know. Let's see. Wow. Maybe we're gonna go with the Colorado River. Heck with it.
Colorado River, is that your final answer?
Yeah, we're gonna lock it in.
All right. You are right. The Colorado River is the river that runs through
That
the
was a
Grand
good shot.
Canyon. Just that simple. Just that simple. All
Good
right,
shot.
RC, we have a 100-point question and a 500-point question left. Where are we going?
All right, we're gonna go with the. Might as well run that 500.
500-point question. Okay. The category for this question is literature. Based on your knowledge of literature, would you like to play the question or pass it on over to Tone the artist?
Come on, pass it on over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass that one. I'm gonna pass that one.
There you go.
Well,
Get that.
RC said he's going to pass over to Tone the artist. Now listen, Tone the artist, you do have a pass back in this round. So you can very well pass that question back to RC if you are not confident about this category.
Let's go.
He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. All right, here we go.
Yep.
The category is literature. Here we go. This book, written by Jane Austen, is set in the early 19th century and follows the life of the Bennet family.
We don't get no hints. Like, was it one of them that I read in high school? Let me see. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that one. No, I don't have an answer for that.
All right. The answer was Pride and Prejudice. Pride and
Yeah, I would have
Prejudice.
never got that.
And RC, because you passed the Tone the artist and he did not get the question correct, you get double the points, giving you 1,000 points on that question.
Oh wow.
And we have one question left on the board. It's a 100-point question. RC, I'm going to give you the category, which is animals. Based on your knowledge of animals, would you like to play the question or pass the question?
I'm gonna play that Joni John.
He's going to play the question. Tone the artist, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. Animals is the category. Here's the question. This is the largest mammal on Earth.
All right, the largest mammal on Earth. At one point, After not hitting the gym, I thought it was going to be me, but I know that's not the right answer. Um, I'm gonna go with a sperm whale.
I'm sorry, no, that is not the answer.
What?
Sperm whale is not the answer. Tone the artist. Do you have an answer for us? Would you like the question again, or are you good?
I'm gonna go with blue whale.
The blue whale?
Yes.
You are correct. Blue whale is
Oh,
the answer.
I know my
Blue
I
whale
animals.
couldn't
I know
remember
is
if it
my
was the
the
blue
animals.
whale or
answer.
the sperm whale. I knew it was one of them.
I don't know. Animals, no animals. Let's go.
That was an amazing round, guys. Oh my gosh. RC was doing his thing. Tone the artist came in at the last minute, but guess what? It's still anybody's game in the second round. The score so far is RC with 1,600 points and Tone
Needed
the
that.
artist with 100 points. Second round, the points are doubled. So stay tuned after this commercial break.
Looking to buy a new home? Well, here at Coldwell Banker Realty, we want to help you say yes to the address. Stop into our Bluebell location located at 686 DeKalb Pike and meet with licensed realtor Mike Howard, who will work hard to get you into your dream home. Contact us at 215-913-2324. Love Me Not was created with a vision of being at a crossroads of innovation and practicality. We envision people being empowered and also making choices that they can be unapologetic about. Do you love me or love me not? No matter the answer, we will prevail and push forward to greatness. If you indulge in the pathways to excellence with us, we promise not to disappoint. Ditch the stress of cooking and worrying alone. Yana Medical is your one-stop shop for healthy home-delivered meals or groceries and peace of mind. We also provide medical alert systems so you can get help quickly if needed. All this is available for Keystone and PA Health and Wellness members for free in Pennsylvania. With Yana by your side, you can relax and focus on what matters most. Call us at 215-882-8619. Don't be left high and dry. Moisturize. Shop now and get your Southwest Snow Look all natural body butters today.
Do Southwest Snow Look. Do Southwest Snow Look. Do Southwest Snow Look. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Enjoying the show? Big fan of trivia game shows? Would you like to be a contestant on Tdtv'S Pop? We'd love to have you. Contact us at 267-225-1824 or email lashiastar2@gmail.com.
And we are back. Round two
Let's
is
go.
in
Let's
full
go.
effect. And guys, we are going to go into this round. Before we do so, we want to recap the scores. RC Pro Tab is at 1,600 points, and Tone the Artist is at 100 points. But like I said, it's still anybody's game. All right, it looks like RC is very confident over there. We're going to go into the second round with the toss-up question worth 200 points. And here it is. NHL stands for this. Tone the artist.
National Hockey League.
National Hockey League is the answer. Oh, wow. Is he coming back already? Tone
Back.
the artist, you have control of the board. Now, in this round, points are doubled, meaning our questions are worth 200 points, 400 points, 600 points, 800 points, and 1,000 points. You have control of the board, Tone the artist. Where are we going first?
Let's go for that 200. Knock that off real quick.
All right, 200-point question. The category is science. Based on your knowledge of science, would you, Tone the artist, like to play or pass to RC?
Let's play.
He's going to play. Here we go. Now, RC, keep your ears open because you may have a chance to steal. He is the chemical symbol for this element.
Helium.
Helium is the answer. Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
All right. He's not playing any games, RC. You might have to buckle up for this ride. This might be a really good game. This may be a really good game.
Don't put that on
Tone
for
the
tape.
Artist. We have 400, 600, 800, and 1,000 point questions left on the board. Where are we going next?
Let's knock off that 400.
All right, 400 point question. The category of this question is football. Based on your knowledge of football, would you like to play the question or pass the question?
Yeah. My affiliation with my DJ, he would kill me if I pass on this. Like, what did I talk to you about football? You better know. I'm gonna play. Let's play.
He's going to play the question. RC, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. In any given play, the offensive line has this many players.
The offensive line. Seven.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer. RC, you have a chance to steal.
All right. He said, can I hear the question one more time, please?
Sure. In any given play, the offensive line has this many players.
All right. So you multiply the square root of the laces of the football times the number of blades of grass on a naturally grown field.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is 5.
5?
I'm gonna go with 5.
Sorry, guys. The answer was 11.
Next question.
Yeah, we neither right. Yeah, but neither of us is right according to her question.
Right.
So
You got that absolutely right, Tone the Artist. And guess what? You still have control of the board. Where are we going next? We have 600, 800, and 1,000 points left.
Let's knock that 600 out.
All right. The category of this question is also football. Based on your knowledge of football, would you like to play the question or pass the question? Now, realize this is a 600 point question, so they do get a little bit harder as the point values increase. So, would you like to play the question, Tone the Artist, or pass the question to RC?
Let me play.
He's going to play. It was a little bit of hesitance there, but I'm sure he's ready to play the question. Right. RC, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. Super Bowl I was won by this team.
Oh, wow. Super Bowl. Yeah, because that's when I had went to Super Bowl I, because I was definitely like, oh man. Super Bowl I, I'm just gonna just pop out, take a shot. I know who it wasn't. I don't know. I just say America's team, the Cowboys. Even though I know that's blasphemy, phone's gonna explode. FBI's gonna kick my door down.
The Cowboys, are you locking that in?
I'm locking it in.
I'm sorry, no, that is not the answer. That is not the answer. RC, you have a chance to steal.
All right, so I know it wasn't my team off the bat. And if there was any question about who I'm riding with,
Right. That's
hold
why
let's
I
get
didn't
that
say
in
that.
there. So
So
I
trust
know
me,
it's
I
not
didn't do
them. I know they won it when it was just known as the championship. But this first Super Bowl, we're gonna go with a shot in the dark. We're gonna say the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers, are you locking that in?
I'm locking in with a padlock.
You are correct. The Green Bay Packers
Oh,
absolutely did win Super Bowl
nice.
one. And
Okay.
now
Got that.
RC has control of the board. We have an 801,000 point question left. Where are we going first?
Let's hit that 800.
800?
Yes, indeed.
All right. The category for this 800 point question is family ties and celebrities. Based on your knowledge of family ties and celebrities, would you like to play this question or pass it to Tone the artist?
We're gonna play this one.
Okay.
Gonna play.
You're
Gotta.
gonna play?
Yeah, I gotta play. I gotta get some more right questions.
You sound confident in this. Now, Tone the artist, make sure that you keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Again, the category for this question is family ties and celebrities. Here we go. Such a musical family. This rapper is cousin of singer Monica.
That's good stuff. Ah, this rapper is the cousin of the singer Monica. I'm gonna go with, so I know it's not any of the No Limit people. Um, I know this is probably wrong, but I'm gonna go with Ludacris. The heck with it. Locking in
Ludacris?
Luda. Going in. I'm locking in Luda.
Hmm. Hmm. You're right. Ludacris is the cousin of singer Monica. Wow,
Okay.
wow, wow. You know your family
Hmm.
ties.
I
Listen,
remember something about it because of that Southern accent she has, and it was something I was like, "What is?" And I had to pull that one from the. I guess it's not so useless trivia after all.
Mm.
the things we store in our brains. Now we have one final question left on the board, and the category is urban sitcoms. Based on your
Ooh.
knowledge of urban sitcoms, would you like to play the question or pass the question? Now think about it, RC, because it is 1,000 point question, so it may not be as simple as you think it is.
I'm trying to bring forth all my urban sitcoms.
All my black knowledge. Gotta bring it forth for
Right.
the ancestors.
All right. For as much as I watch TV, I know I should know this one. We're gonna ride this until the wheels fall off. Give me the question. I'm riding with it. We're gonna play.
He's going to play. All right, Tona artists, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. All right, urban sitcoms is the category. Here is the question. In the show Living Single, Hamilton Brown, the handsome neighbor upstairs, was played by this actor.
Let's see. John Singleton. That's gonna
John
be my final
Singleton.
answer.
John Singleton is your final answer?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, you are incorrect. You're incorrect.
Oh.
Tona artists, you have a chance to steal this question. In the show Living Single, Hamilton Brown, the handsome neighbor upstairs, was played by this actor.
What is his name? I know his name, but it's not coming to me.
I should know his name. This is messed up because he's also he just did a show not too long ago, and I'm mad, and I got his name wrong.
No, it's not coming to me. Let's see. Cole. I don't know. It's not coming to me.
All right, guys, the answer to this 1,000-point question was Morris Chestnut. Morris Chestnut played
Wait.
Hamilton Brown on Living Single.
Because he dated Khadijah, right?
Yes.
Ah.
I was thinking about.
Yes.
Oh wow. I was thinking about.
Kyle's roommate, the other guy.
Yeah. Right.
I was thinking about Obi. And I forgot his real name wasn't Obi. That was his nickname. It was Overton. That's what it was. Damn it.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about. I wasn't even thinking about. I should have known that Morris Chestnut, but I forgot about that episode. Those episodes when he was in it.
Yep.
All right, guys, that was an amazing round. Very, very close at times. It was a nail biter. However, the final score, after all is said and done, RC has 3,000 points and Tone the Artist has 500 points. RC is the winner of this episode of Think Different TV, Play or Pass. Tone the Artist, you did an amazing job. You were very good at this game. Any final words?
Make sure you tune in to Think Different TV on Monday nights. And thank you for rocking with your favorite producer, Tone the Artist.
All right. Now with that, unfortunately, Tone the Artist, I have to pop your bubble. Bye.
Ouch.
All right, RC, you are victorious in this game of TDTV's Player Pass. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Awesome. Now listen, with you going into the final round, you have $25 in the kitty. Now, in the final round, you are able to pass on the final question, leaving with that $25, no questions asked. You can play warm, risk $10 of your winnings to get a hint to the category, and you still have a chance to pass. Or in the last round, you can play cold and go in all or nothing. But listen, I want you to ponder on that as we take our commercial break.
Looking to buy a new home? Well, here at Coldwell Banker Realty, we want to help you say yes to the address. Stop into our Bluebell location located at 686 DeKalb Pike and meet with licensed realtor Mike Howard, who will work hard to get you into your dream home. Contact us at 215-913-2324. Love Me Not was created with a vision of being at a crossroads of innovation and practicality. We envision people being empowered and also making choices that they can be unapologetic about. Do you love me or love me not? No matter the answer, we will prevail and push forward to greatness. If you indulge in the pathways to excellence with us, we promise not to disappoint. Ditch the stress of cooking and worrying alone. Yana Medical is your one-stop shop for healthy home-delivered meals or groceries and peace of mind. We also provide medical alert systems so you can get help quickly if needed. All this is available for Keystone and PA Health and Wellness members for free in Pennsylvania. With Yana by your side, you can relax and focus on what matters most. Call us at 215-882-8619. Don't be left high and dry. Moisturize. Shop now and get your Southwest Snow Look all natural body butters today.
Do Southwest Snow Look. Do Southwest Snow Look. Do Southwest Snow Look. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Enjoying the show? Big fan of trivia game shows? Would you like to be a contestant on TDTV's Pop? We'd love to have you. Contact us at 267-225-1824 or email lashiastar2@gmail.com.
All right, we are back. We are back from our commercial break. Shout out to all of our sponsors. We are here with RC, who has proven victorious in this episode of Think Different TV's Play or Pass, winning with 3,000 points. Now, RC, before we went to break, I gave you 3 choices going into this final round. You have $25 in the kitty, and you have the opportunity to either pass on the final round question, play warm, or play cold. RC, it is now time to make that crucial decision. Are you going to walk away with that $25? Are you going to play warm with the chance to win up to $40? Or are you going to go all in and play cold with the chance to win $50 as your grand prize?
Well, see here, my sister, as I sit here and contemplate how I should move forward with this situation, I realize growing up in the city of brotherly love, I do not like the cold weather, so we're going to play warm.
We're going to play warm. Okay. Final round. Oh, man, playing warm. The category of this question is biopics. Biopics.
Okay.
Now, do you still feel confident enough to answer this question? Because then if you get it right, you get $40. However,
Okay.
if you walk away, you can pass and say, you know what? I know the category. I'm going to pass. You're going to take home $15. If you get the question wrong, you are taking home $0. So how confident do you feel in this category, biopics?
I'm going to rock out.
He's going to rock out, guys, and he's going to answer the final question. Category is biopics. Here we go. In the biopic, The Doors, the life of Jim Morrison is chronicled with this actor playing Jim.
Do I get a hint?
The category was the hint, Mr. RC.
I know, but I was seeing if I could get another hint. I'm trying to remember this gentleman's name because I remember the movie, I remember the cover. I cannot think of this guy's name. Oh, all right. So that's the rock and roll guy. It was. All right. I know it wasn't Tom Cruise. Dang it! Why can't I think of this gentleman's name?
All right, RC.
Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. All right. It was. I know it wasn't, but we're gonna say Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. I'm sorry, no, that is not the final answer. The answer to this question was Val Kilmer.
Yep, that was him.
Kilmer
I knew it, and I could.
Jim Morrison in the movie. I am so
RC.
sorry, RC, but you have proven yourself victorious in this episode of Think Different TV. You were able to get to the final round. You did a great job. Shout out to the artist who was a fierce competitor as well. And RC, you know, you didn't win this time, but you're a winner in our hearts. How are you feeling right
Thank you, good citizen. I'm feeling rather fine. I just want to say thank you for having me on your game show this evening, and I had a blast.
I'm so glad you enjoyed yourself. And guys, that concludes this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass. Bye.